What's going on, you guys? How you guys doing? Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill here. That's my artist. I'm a recording artist. That's my artist name, you guys. One name, three personalities. Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill. Dogg is kind of like a thug. He's a gangster. He's a sexually explicit, but he's a clown, likes to have fun and things like that. That's Dogg. The second name is Anti-Imperial. The second term of the name is Anti-Imperial. Anti-Imperial is all about upliftment, education, international political science, world history, geography, geographical studies, micro and macroeconomics, philosophy, psychology, sociology, physiology, and things like that. That is Anti-Imperial. And the chill is the last term of the name. And the chill is a hopeless romantic, all about falling in love, raising a family, and things like that. And that is Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill. This is Diversity Outspoken. We do this every Wednesday and every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. So every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone, and every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. We call this Diversity Outspoken because we speak about a diverse range of topics, meaning that we speak about anything and everything, and we are outspoken or straight to the point about those topics. You guys, here on Diversity Outspoken, we have one rule and one rule only, and that is that you guys remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken as a whole, and remain respectful of one another. We can agree, we can disagree, just remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken as a whole, and remain respectful of one another, and everything will be okay. I wouldn't want to block anybody here, but I will if I have to. You guys, every day I do a daily historical post, so if you guys ever get bored or just want to know what happened on that particular day, going back decades, going back centuries, or going back thousands of years, you guys can check out my daily historical posts. I post those on Instagram and TikTok. It's much better on Instagram because Instagram gives me the space to be as detailed as possible, but I also post those on TikTok nevertheless. You guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at anti_imperial. It's just like the shirt you see here. This is a YouTube shirt, but my Instagram and TikTok, the only difference between YouTube and Instagram and TikTok is the underscore. My Instagram and TikTok has that underscore. You know that little line that goes down here at the bottom? So my Instagram and TikTok is at anti_. There'll be a line down here at the bottom, the underscore imperial. That's Instagram and TikTok. You see right here, YouTube is Anti-Imperial with a space in between. YouTube, there's no underscore. Instagram and TikTok, there will be an underscore right here. YouTube, there's a space in between. YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, there will be an underscore down here at the bottom. That's the only difference, you guys. You guys can follow me, you guys, on YouTube. If you have me on Instagram, the easiest way to subscribe to my YouTube is to go to my Instagram bio page. You guys know on Instagram we all get an Instagram or IG bio page, and on that Instagram or IG bio page, what's going on, Superstar 617? I see you, sister. On that Instagram or IG bio page, we get that one line for a link, and that one line for a link will always be my latest video. So if you have me on Instagram, you can go to my Instagram or IG bio page. You can click that line that I have for a link. My latest video will come up. It will be a YouTube video, and once that video comes up, all you guys have to go do is hit the subscribe button right there, and you'll be subscribed to my YouTube, and I'd appreciate that. Also, you guys, this will be posted on YouTube, so if you are watching this on YouTube right now, my Instagram and TikTok links are in the description below. So you can go down there in the description, and you can click on my Instagram and my TikTok links, and you can see them there. What's going on? Who's that? Nadal, yeah, man, I see you. It's all good. You guys, last time we were here, we talked about virtual. That was part one. I was telling you guys about events, you guys, and how people reached out to me talking about their birthday parties, graduations, weddings, wedding showers, baby showers, and things like that. And they were saying they were going to have to cancel those things. Daniel Gomez, ABC, I see you. It's all good. They were saying they were going to have to cancel those things, birthday parties, graduations, weddings, wedding showers and baby showers and things like that. And I was explaining to those individuals, you don't have to cancel those things, you guys, because you can have them virtually. What's going on? Next up, Jade, and I see you. It's all good. You can have those virtually, you guys, and therefore you don't have to cancel those events. I went through, you guys, about how you can order the gifts and things like that way beforehand. Make sure you order those gifts way beforehand, because websites like Amazon and things like that, they're backed up, so those gifts might take a while to get there. I'm trying to go through this as fast as possible because we already went through this. I went through that. You can still do these events, these birthday parties, graduations, weddings, wedding showers, baby showers, and things like that. You can do these through things like Zoom or Skype or things like that, you guys. You can have it through Zoom. Have all your family members and things like that through Zoom. You also have been hearing about people doing the drive-through celebrations, the car parades for birthday parties and things like that. You can come outside of your house and have people drive by your house and things like that. Still, you can order your cap and gown, you guys. I know a lot of high schools and schools are out for the rest of the year, but you can order your cap and gown online. Make sure you do it soon if you're going to do it so that it's there in time. And you can do a whole type of mock graduation. You can have them, if you have stairs in your house, you can have them come down the stairs and things like that. You can have them, you can call their name out. You can make it fun. You can go on YouTube or something like that and get the graduation song, and you can play that. What's going on, Vic out here? I see you. What's going on, Air 2? Oh, I see you. It's all good. It's all good. You can go ahead and have them come down the stairs, you guys, with the graduation song. You can find the graduation song on YouTube and things like that, and you can do those things like that. So you don't have to cancel any events, you guys, that you guys have planned. Just have them virtually, and they will work out like that, you guys. You can have gifts shipped to your house. So if you are dealing with a birthday party, graduation, wedding shower, baby shower, the people that would have been coming, they can still ship the gifts to your house. There's no excuse. Make sure they give you your gifts. I went through that last time. Remember, it's the moment that's important. So it's all about the video, all about the photographs, you guys. And you can even make it to a fun event as far as, hey, you guys, remember when you had your graduation during the coronavirus and we had to have it virtually and things like that? You can make it into a whole event. I went over that last time. I went over that if you let your guests jump on Zoom for those events, the birthday parties, graduations, weddings, wedding showers, and baby showers, it costs you nothing. Opposed to if you were to have those in real life, you have to buy the decorations, you have to spend all your energy setting up, wake up early and things like that. Doing it virtually now, the way you have to do it, it's much easier, and you guys, it's much less cost. It's actually better in a little way. I went over how you can get the fake people out of your face. There's a lot of people who are fake who come to your parties and things like that. They'll eat your food. They'll be talking about you behind your back. Now you don't have to waste your money or time on those fake people, those fake friends that will come to your party and drink your alcohol and eat your food and still talk about you behind your back. You can do it through Zoom. If they're fake, they probably won't even show up on the Zoom, right? And if they do, it doesn't matter to you anyway. It didn't cost you anything. I went through that last time. I went through virtual meetings, you guys. Started talking about virtual meetings. And I started talking about how this was a new reality to stay, you guys. And times are changing. We'll get into that a little bit later. I told you guys about how with these virtual meetings, what's going on? What's going on? It's all good. How you doing, Sam? Sam's in the building. You know what I'm saying? The spirit of Beautiful Jewel, but Sam's in the building. Is Beautiful Jewel okay? Is she doing okay? I hope you're here, and not because something happened to her. Let's make sure Jewel's okay. That's the most important thing. That's more important than this diversity outspoken or anything else. Sam, is Jewel okay? Make sure Jewel's okay. While we're doing that, you guys, I'm gonna wait for Sam to respond. Make sure Jewel's okay. So I went through the whole thing with virtual meetings, you guys. Robert. Who's that? Robert Tavarro. I see you. It's all good. It's all good. What's going on, Robert? Good to see you. Good to see you. I went through virtual meetings and how they're here to stay. I went through the make sure you have the proper technological equipment for the virtual meetings. Make sure you have technological equipment that's up to date. You don't want to be the individual in the virtual meeting that has the old equipment, and then when you try to go speak or something like that, Beautiful Jewel, just wanted you all to know she's in the hospital. She was in an accident. Wow. Sorry to hear that, Sam. Make sure that you tell Jewel that not only will we continue to pray for her, I will DM you after I get off here, Sam. I'll DM you. And maybe I can get more details offline. It's probably a private situation, but I will DM you. I will contact you as soon as we're done here, and we'll go from there. We're definitely gonna all pray for her, and you don't have to say what happened right here. I will DM you and contact you as soon as this is over, and we'll do that. Okay. She says she's fine. Hopefully she'll be home tomorrow. We all hope so, and yeah, I'll be in contact with you. Okay. All right. Nothing but love for Beautiful Jewel. Tell Jewel we love her. She's our family here, and she is missed, and I miss her. I miss her already. I tell Jewel I miss her, and I love her. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it, Sam. I'm happy that you were able to come on and say that. Superstar 617 says, "Oh no, beautiful Jewel." She's surprised also, and she says she's glad that she will be okay. Definitely glad that Jewel will be okay. Jewel is a sweetheart, a beautiful soul, a beautiful jewel, in every sense of the word. So thank you, Sam, for that. So we appreciate that. Definitely, we're a big happy family here, and it really affects me. That's gonna be in the back of my head for the rest of this meeting, you guys. I went through the virtual meetings and things like that, you guys. Make sure you have the updated, proper technological equipment, you guys. You don't want to be the individual that has outdated technological equipment when your company's having these virtual meetings nowadays, when your friends and family members are having these virtual meetings nowadays, when you have events like birthday parties, graduations, weddings, wedding showers, and baby showers, and you have to do them through Zoom, through a virtual meeting, you guys, or virtual app. Make sure you have equipment that's up to date. You don't want to be the person that people are like, "Oh, come on now. Come on, Bill. What is wrong with your equipment?" Every time you go to speak, it's all messed up and people can't hear you. And they're like, "Oh, come on, Bill." "Mary, what? We can't hear you, Mary. What are you saying? Get a new phone, Mary. Come on, Bill. We can't hear you." You don't want to be that person, you guys. So make sure that before you guys go into these these virtual meetings, these Zoom meetings. Who is that? Tarek Saeed, I see you. What's going on, my brother? It's all good. It's all good. Make sure you guys, before you go into these virtual meetings, you guys, you have the updated equipment so that you're technologically up to date as far as your the rest of the people that are on the meeting, you guys, that are on the meeting. All right. Appreciate that, Sam. Appreciate that. Give Jewel my love. Definitely. For sure. I'm glad, and I hope that she is going to be okay. For sure. You guys, make sure you log into the meeting early so that you don't wait until the meeting time to log in. Make sure you're there early, because if you get there right when the meeting is started, you may be rushing and it may look unprofessional. So make sure you're there early, you guys. Make sure that you guys have casual conversation before the meeting. Treat the virtual meeting, treat the Zoom meeting the same way that you treat a regular meeting. You guys know when you used to go to a regular meeting at your corporation or wherever, that you guys, before the meeting actually started, people would go in and kind of have casual conversation. Have casual conversation, you guys. Have casual conversation before the actual meeting starts. While you're on Zoom, while you're on your virtual meeting app, Skype or whatever it is, have casual conversation, you guys, before it starts, okay? Make sure you do that. Don't stand in front of the window or sit with your back to the window. So if the window was behind me, don't do that. If it's the daytime, don't do that, because the light, the sunlight shining through the window will drown you out. That light will drown you out and make you look darker. You'll get lost with the sunlight behind you. Make sure you don't do that. Also, it could be a distraction, because if you're there and let's say it's your turn to speak in the Zoom meeting, in the virtual meeting, if you're there and you're speaking, you guys, there may be a squirrel or something happening outside, the construction man or something happening outside behind you that you don't know, and people's attention will be drawn to that instead of to you. So make sure that's another reason why you shouldn't be in front of a meeting, be in front of a window during a virtual meeting, during a Zoom meeting, unless the blinds are closed, right? So make sure you keep that in mind. You guys, it's still a meeting. Remember, it is still a meeting. Make sure there's a formal agenda. Make sure there's a formal agenda, you guys, okay? Make sure you're doing that. Make sure you are not inviting unnecessary people, you guys. I went through how here on Diversity Outspoken on IG Live, this show that we have, this little podcast talk show, IG Live, we have every Wednesday and Sunday that we're on right now. I went over how I don't invite unnecessary people, you guys. I don't really advertise it a lot because I don't need like trolls or people to come on here and ruin the whole positive vibe that we have going on here, like how Sam, who's also family here, with her, with beautiful Jewel, and how, she's a family member. She comes on and tells us how, what happened to beautiful Jewel and things like that. That we're a family here, so I don't really advertise this because I don't want people here that don't want to be here, right? So keep the same type of idea with your Zoom meetings, with your virtual meetings. Don't have people. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate you letting her know. With your Zoom meetings, with your virtual meetings, make sure you guys that you don't have people on there that don't have to be on there. Okay, make sure you don't have people on there that don't have to be on there, because they can ruin the whole environment of your meeting. Okay, make sure when you're not speaking at the virtual meetings, at the Zoom meetings, make sure you mute yourself. Make sure you mute yourself, you guys. I went over that. Make sure you pay attention to the meeting. Don't multitask, because if you're trying to send emails and do other things, you might miss certain things in the meeting, you guys. The same way in a regular meeting. If it was a regular meeting at a corporation, the way that you guys would all meet in a room or things like that, you guys, if it was a regular meeting, you guys, you wouldn't be doing other stuff. You'd be paying attention. It's the same thing with the Zoom meeting. And I ended last time saying that it's even more important on the Zoom meeting. Superstar 617 was also saying this, you guys, that everyone can see everything you're doing. These virtual meetings, these Zoom meetings are so important, you guys, because everybody is looking at every box that's on the meeting. Everybody can see everybody. So unlike a regular meeting, or if you're having an event like a birthday party, graduation, wedding, wedding shower, or birthday or baby shower, things like that, we're going macaroni 6-4, rolling in my 6-4, dun dun dun, with everybody saying, swing down to the chariot top and let me ride. What's going on, macaroni 6-4? He's the Mac. Who's the Mac? Is it that brother? That's that Ice Cube. But that rolling in my 6-4, what's that? Let me ride, that Dr. Dre. Rolling in my 6-4, dun dun dun. What everybody's saying. It's all good. Macaroni 6-4 in the building. You guys, it's even more important, you guys, when you're talking about, virtual events or virtual meetings, because everybody's watching your every move. If you're at a birthday party, a regular birthday party, right? Or a regular wedding or things like that, when you guys used to be there, you can kind of dip out. Take care, Sam. We love you, Sam. When you guys used to be there, you guys could dip out. You guys could roll your eyes if somebody was talking, if nobody was watching you, because if somebody's giving a speech, everybody's watching the person with the speech, right? So you could be in the background, kind of off to the side. You could roll your eyes and be like, psh, if you don't agree and things like that. And people wouldn't notice before when you're in person. But when you're on these virtual meetings, yeah, people are watching the person speaking, but they can also see your box. So if you do something like roll your eyes or something like that, everybody can see it. So these virtual meetings, you have to be on your A game. You have to be on your best behavior 100 times more than if it was in real life, if it was face to face. You guys have to really be on your best behavior, because everybody's watching you, you guys. Everybody's watching you when you do these virtual events. If you're going to have these birthday parties and graduations and stuff over Zoom, everybody's watching every little thing you do. Every little squint, every little smile, every little smirk. Everybody can see it. Be very careful. I went through last time. I believe there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be losing their jobs and careers over the years as this starts to become more of a norm. People that are not used to being on camera, like constantly, nonstop. You guys are going to have problems. I'm telling you, you guys are going to have problems, you guys. Make sure you guys give everybody a chance to speak. Make sure you all give everybody a chance to speak, you guys, okay? Make sure you do that. After the virtual meeting is over, you would probably want to, what's going on, Maddie? How you doing? Miami Bay in the building. Miami Bay, how you doing? It's all good. Make sure you guys, after the virtual meeting, you guys send an email in order to recap and make sure that you're all on the same page, all right? Make sure you're all on the same page. Macaroni 6-4, I feel you. It's all good. Good to see you, Macaroni 6-4. Glad you can join. Glad you're back. Rolling in my 6-4. It's all good, for sure. Look presentable. You guys, on these virtual meetings, on these Zoom meetings, if you're having a Zoom event, if you're having a Zoom birthday party, graduation, wedding shower, baby shower, you guys, you have to get dressed up just as if you were going. If you're having a Zoom meeting with your company or your business, don't wear the hat that you wear when you go cut grass, people. Don't look like you just woke up just because you're in the comfort of your own home. Now, you can't cheat, right? You can't have like your underwear on or something like that because people are only going to see the top. Now, if you want to do that, do that. Well, let's just hope, right? Keep your fingers crossed. Pray to God that the camera doesn't fall down and slip down, and then people can see everything like underneath your shirt, right? So make sure that doesn't happen. But you can't cheat in that way. But at least up top, look professional, people. Right? At least up top, look professional. Okay? So make sure you guys are doing that when you're having these Zoom meetings and things like that. Our new reality. Don't look like you just woke up. You guys, if it is a Zoom meeting, if it's a professional meeting, or even if it's not professional, even if it's a birthday party, a graduation, a wedding shower, baby shower, you guys, be careful of the children. Be careful of the pets. Even more of a reason to mute yourself when you're not speaking on these Zoom meetings and events, you guys. Because somebody might be speaking, right? Somebody might be speaking, and they're doing their little part by speaking. And remember, on these Zoom meetings and these Zoom events, everybody can see everybody else's squares, you guys. So even if you're not the one speaking, people can see your squares. If you have your children jumping all over the place, climbing all over your head, if you have the dogs trying to bite you in the jaw or lick you all over, if you don't have your thing muted and the children are yelling in the background, the dogs are barking in the background, you're going to distract people. Keep them away, you guys, because even if let's say if it's a meeting, or let's say if it's a wedding, let's say if it's a Zoom wedding or baby shower, and the person's up there, let's say if it's a birthday party, a Zoom birthday party, and the person's up there singing happy birthday. It's a time of singing happy birthday. Everybody's quiet and looking at the square with the person singing happy birthday, right? The mother of the child or something like that. Or it's a wedding and the person's giving the speech, the father of the bride or something like that. Or it's a baby shower and the mother is giving a little speech thanking everybody. And then your child comes and jumps in your head, and your child's all in the camera waving and stuff like that. You're going to disrupt the whole environment, you guys. You're going to disrupt the whole situation. Because even though you're not the person talking, everybody else can still see your square. So all their eyes are going to go to you and your square of your child jumping on top of your head. And all the eyes are going to go away from the square of the person that's really talking right now. Keep your children out of the room. Keep your pets out of the room. Keep your audio muted when you are not the one speaking, you guys. Okay? As Superstar 617 said, you guys, the Zoom meetings can also be recorded for viewing later. Zoom meetings can be recorded for viewing later, you guys. So you guys that are in companies and things like that, keep that in mind. Very important, you guys. I don't want you guys getting fired because of these Zoom meetings. Zoom meetings will become the new norm. Pay attention to that. Zoom meetings will become the new norm, you guys. Okay? Always ask yourself this. This is what I want you guys to ask yourself in these meetings, in these Zoom meetings, and these Zoom events and things like that. What message is your image sending? What message is your image sending? That's what I want you guys to keep in mind, guys. What message is your image sending? Remember last time, I told you guys to leave with the idea. I told you guys last time to leave with the whole thing of make sure you know everybody's watching you in these Zoom meetings, because there will be people that will get fired because they are not used to the camera constantly being on them. That's what I told you to take away with you guys on part 1 of this virtual Diversity Outspoken right? The name of this diversity outspoken is called virtual. Part 1, I told you guys. Take away from you guys, when you're on the social media, Zoom meetings, Zoom events, where there's birthday parties, graduations, weddings, wedding showers, baby showers, everybody's watching you. Be careful. That's what I told you to take away with you on part 1. Part 2, what I'm telling you to take away with you guys is, what message is your image sending when you're on these virtual meetings, virtual events? What message is your image sending? Very important, you guys. You guys know the cliches. A picture, an image, a picture speaks 1,000 words, right? A picture is worth 1,000 words. Right? Right? Picture is worth 1,000 words. Remember, you guys know what I say about cliches. Cliches exist because they've been proven to be true millions and millions of times. That's why cliches are sayings. It wouldn't be a saying if it wasn't proven to be true millions and millions of times throughout history. An image, a picture speaks 1,000 words, you guys. A picture is worth 1,000 words. An image is worth 1,000 words. What image are you portraying when you are on social media? What image are you portraying when you are in these virtual meetings, virtual events? Right? What image are you portraying? Think about your social media accounts. Even bigger than the Zoom videos and things like that. Even bigger than the Zoom events. Even bigger than the Zoom meetings. Even larger than that. What image are you portraying on your social media accounts? What image are you portraying? If you look at Anti-Imperial, if you look at my account on Instagram or TikTok or anything like that, I show you who I am. I show you exactly who I am. That's what I portray because that's who I am. First and foremost, I'm all about intelligence, upliftment, education, intellectualism, philosophy, psychology, physiology, sociology, world history, geographical studies, economic development, right? And you see through my music that I try to educate you guys, or I try to show, right, my 3 personalities of who I am: Old Dog, Anti-Imperial, the chill, Old Dog, the thug, gangster, sexually explicit, likes to have fun, he's a dork, he's a nerd, right? Anti-Imperial, all about those things: upliftment, education, right? Philosophy, psychology, sociology, physiology, economic development, geographical studies, world history. That's Anti-Imperial. And the chill, a hopeless romantic, all about falling in love, raising a family, and things like that. That's who I show you, you guys, on social media. What is your image on social media? Are you proud of your image on social media? I show you that I'm an all-around person, right? Remember the Old Dog part of my name, Old Dog, Anti-Imperial, the chill, my artist name. The Old Dog part, the one that's a clown, he likes to have fun, right? He's a little bit thug, a little bit gangster, but he's sexually explicit, but he's a clown, like he's a dork, he's a nerd. You guys are seeing more of that come through. Lately, I've been showing you guys through my TikTok account. I've been posting more TikTok things. Funny, the comedic, you know what I'm saying? That's Old Dog. That's the Old Dog side. He's a clown, he's a dork, he's a nerd, likes to have fun and things like that. That's still who I am. That's who I'm portraying to you because that's who I am. Who do you portray on social media? Are you proud of who you are on social media? I wasn't even going to talk about this in this diversity outspoken. It's supposed to be about the meetings, but you know how I am, you guys. I'm crazy, so you guys know I'm OCD, ACD. You guys know I'm OCD, right? ADHD, a dork, a nerd. You guys know. So you guys know I'm crazy. My mind goes all over the place. I wasn't going to talk about this, but that's a very important point. That's what I want to leave you guys with today. What's going on? Who's that? Stemmo. Stimmer, Rod Wayne, I see you. Rod Wayne, I see you. Stimmer, Rod Wayne. What do you portray on social media? Are you proud of what you're portraying on social media? Very important. I love you guys. You guys, I am Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill. That's my artist name. I'm a recording artist. Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill. One name, three personalities, you guys. Dogg, like I just said a couple minutes ago, Dogg is a sexually explicit guy. He's a dork, he's a nerd, a little bit thug, a little bit gangster, but he likes to have fun and things like that. That is Dogg. Anti-Imperial's in the center. Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill. Anti-Imperial's in the center because Anti-Imperial is more tied into who I truly am. Anti-Imperial is all about upliftment, education, philosophy, psychology, sociology, physiology, micro and macroeconomics, world history, geographical studies, economic development, religious studies, and things like that. That is Anti-Imperial. And the Chill is the last name, and the Chill is a hopeless romantic, all about falling in love, raising a family, and things like that, you guys. This is Diversity Outspoken. We do this every Wednesday and every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. So every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone, and every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. We call this Diversity Outspoken because we speak about a diverse range of topics, meaning that we speak about anything and everything, and we are outspoken or straight to the point about those topics, you guys. You guys, here on Diversity Outspoken, we have one rule and one rule only, and that is that you guys remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken as a whole, and you remain respectful of one another. We can agree, we can disagree, just remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken as a whole, and remain respectful of one another, you guys. I wouldn't want to block anybody here, but I will if I have to. But I don't have to do that with you guys because we're one big happy family here, and I appreciate you guys always being here. You guys, you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok at anti_imperial. It's kind of like what you see here on the shirt. This is a YouTube shirt, as you see. But on Instagram and TikTok, the only difference is that between anti and imperial, there'll be an underscore down here. You guys know an underscore, that little line that goes down here at the bottom called an underscore? Anti_imperial on Instagram and TikTok. On YouTube, there's just a space, as you see right here on the shirt. On YouTube, it's Anti-Imperial with a space in between. YouTube, there's no underscore. But Instagram and TikTok, there's an underscore right here, you guys. Thank you very much, Robert. Robert, stay safe, my brother. I appreciate it. Much love, much respect. Have a good night over there. All right, take care over there. Have a good night over there, you guys. I appreciate it, you guys. You guys, if you have me on Instagram, the easiest way to subscribe to my YouTube is to go to my Instagram bio page or my IG bio page. You guys know we all have an Instagram or IG bio page. And on that Instagram or IG bio page, we get that one line for a link. And that one line for a link will always be my latest video. So if you have me on Instagram, go to my Instagram or IG bio page. You can click that link. That video will come up. That video will always be a YouTube video. Once that video comes up, you guys, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button right there, and you'll be subscribed to my YouTube, and I appreciate that, you guys. That being said, for all of you guys who are watching this on YouTube, you guys can go ahead and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, or you guys can contact me through Instagram and TikTok if you are watching this. If you are watching this on YouTube, because my Instagram and TikTok links are in the description below, you guys. So if you're watching this on YouTube right now, you can go into my description below, and my Instagram and my TikTok links are down in the description below, and you guys can just hit those links right there, you guys, and you guys can have access to my Instagram or my TikTok, you guys, and I appreciate that. That being said, you guys have a great day or great night, depending on where you are in the world. Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill. You guys continue to follow your dreams. Continue to follow your aspirations. If you guys need any advice, if you guys need anybody to talk to, I'm always available. Just DM me through Instagram, you guys. That's the easiest way to get in touch with me. You guys take care, you guys. I love you guys, all right? Stay safe, all right? Kyle Clarice, we're about to get out of here, but I'm glad you could join us, Kyle Clarice. Good to see you. You guys stay safe, all right, you guys? Remember, Diversity Outspoken every Wednesday, every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time Zone, you guys. United States Time Zone, Eastern Time Zone. I appreciate you guys. Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill, you guys. Love you guys. You guys take care, all right? Peace. Bye-bye.